I think joining an Asian interest sorority was a pivotal thing in accepting like completely. There's like something very empowering about being surrounded by like-minded but diverse and ambitious and other Asian American women.
Hi guys, I'm Mimi.
I'm Maris.
And today we're gonna do the Asian American tag.
Should we say like who popularized it or who made it?
Vagabond Youth slash Amy.
Yeah, and a lot of other people have done it since then, like Jenem.
It got more popular like last month, so that's why I saw it. Number 6, can you speak your language?
Yeah, like a bunch of dialects, but the main one is Tagalog. And my parents, like when I grew up, like when I was growing up, and they still talk to me like primarily in Tagalog. So yeah, I can. It's like hard for me to speak it, but I can understand everything. So yeah, what about you?
I can speak English.
You don't need Chinese or
no? I went to Chinese school, but I don't remember anything. How has being Asian American affected your relationship with your parents?
I think growing up, it was hard for them to really like realize what growing up in America, how it impacted me. Like I said, like they tried to really raise me the way that they would have in the Philippines, but like you can't really help like.
What was that like?
So like yeah, I guess like I should like explain what that was. But I think traditional like Filipino parents are very like conservative, strict. Like we go to church every Sunday. Like I wasn't allowed to go to sleepovers, which I think is like kind of sad looking back at it. I had to like my curfew was like pretty early. The way I acted around like people that were older than me, like not even elders, like I could not. Even if someone who was older than me, like a mom or like a dad or like a friend, said that I could call them by their first name, my parents were like, no, you can't do that. Like I think American culture is a lot more relaxed and a lot more laid back. So growing up, like with my friends, like they were allowed to do sleepovers and stuff, but like I wasn't. So I think,
conflicting cultures.
Yeah, like very conflicting. And then I think they didn't really start fully understanding what it meant to be Asian American until I got to college and I wasn't home all the time. And they were like, yeah, like she's on her own now, and yeah, it took them a while. What about you?
I don't think it really affected my relationship with my parents at all because my mom is the same generation as you. Like she assimilated well into America. How do you feel about your heritage now? Do you identify with it?
I think joining an Asian interest sorority was very like a pivotal thing in accepting like completely like being Asian American. Shout out to Mimi for baiting me to go to Rush. I think there's like something very empowering about being surrounded by like-minded and like still diverse, like like-minded but diverse and very like ambitious other Asian American women.
I fully accept both, I think now, both my white side and my Asian side. It's a little bit more difficult because I don't feel like I've like 100% fit in because of my white side, but I'm trying to look at it more as like be more grateful that I have like two communities that I can join. And
I think like even for me, like I'm like full Asian, but I'm not like East Asian, and like not being with other, like not having a lot of Southeast representation in like the Greek Asian community, like that's actually really sad for me. But yeah, like you said, like you just kind of like have to accept that that's the way things are.
Yeah, thank you for baiting me too. Pretty amazing what having a community does to you. You have a whole support system. I like how our sorority also like defies a lot of stereotypes that you might think.